Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and I appreciate you joining me here on my YouTube channel. It's always a great time to get with you as we look through all of the different events and transits and aspects that are going on in astrology. And I always pull some tarot cards and just get a feel of the energy that is going on around us. So if you haven't joined me here before, thank you so much for joining me. For you that have joined me here before, thank you so much. We are actually going to talk about the March 2022 astrology and energy that is going on, and then I'm going to pull some tarot cards for each of the 12 signs. So please make sure you take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign signs of the different videos. I will put timestamps below. I also invite you to take a look if you know your birth chart and you have placements in other signs as well, because oftentimes the energies will be apparent in more of the different signs. So let's get right into it. We are going to be talking about March 2022 in the astrology, and I actually pulled out this Pisces card. It is the moon card, the number 18 major arcana in the deck. And the reason why I wanted to highlight this is, yes, the sun is in Pisces during the first part of March, and then it is moving into Aries the second part. But what is more important is that this is a culmination. Like, the Pisces sign is the ending of an entire astrology cycle. Once we start at that spring equinox on March 20th, when the sun moves into Aries, we will be into a new astrological year. This is really important, you all, because this is almost like how, you know, when we get to December and we're all trying to think of, okay, what are the goals I have for this next year? What are the things I accomplished? This is that same type of energy. And this March is going to have a lot of great energy in it for manifesting, as well as there's a really beneficial lucky day of the year when the sun conjuncts Jupiter on March 5th. Mercury is going to move into Pisces on the 9th. We have a full moon in Virgo on the 18th. We actually open up the month with the new moon in Pisces on the 2nd. So take a look at those dates below, because I want you all to realize that we have a lot of positive, beneficial energy. Remember, all the planets are still direct. Mercury came out of its post shadow at the end of February. So we really have a lot of great aspects going on. And I want to pull some cards for each week for each sign. And let's get right into it, because there's a lot to talk about. Okay, I'll see you back in your sign. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your March. Oops, you just had 6 of Cups fly out. Okay, let's see what that means. Maybe possibly someone's coming from your past to offer some emotional healing. 6 of Cups is always usually dealing with someone from your past or some kind of nostalgic themes coming up, some kind of emotional bond from the past. It can also mean someone like younger or an elder like comes and helps you out. So be prepared for that too. Possibly a parent, a grandparent. All right, so we're gonna pull 2 cards for each week of March to see how these energies play out for you, Virgo. And Virgo, just remember, we do have that new moon in Pisces the first week of March. So let's see where that helps us out. So you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Fool in reverse. So possibly there's some type of project you've been working on that you're trying to get off the ground. This could be very entrepreneurial. You have the Knight of Cups coming on in that second week, as well as the Ace of Cups. All right, so some type of emotional, possibly healing, intuitive messages. I just heard I need to shuffle the cards more for the 3rd and 4th week. Okay. So the 3rd week, we have the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And You know what? Who just got this? Leo just got this exact King of Pentacles in the same position in the reverse. So take a look if you have any Leo placements in your chart. I invite you to also watch that Leo video because they definitely got it right here in that same position, that third week. And remember, the third week of March is when we come into that spring equinox, the new astrological new year, and the sun moves into Aries. So I think you all might have some common themes there. The fourth week, we have that Knight of Swords and Nine of Cups. And if my memory serves me right, they also got that Knight of Swords. So you have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So definitely some type of news is coming on in for Virgo and Leo, that third and fourth week of March. So just be prepared for some type of news about, it could be something mercurial with the Page and the Knight, but let's start from the beginning of the month so we don't jump too far ahead. So that first week of March, we have the Fool and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, I think you are initiating some type of project. Possibly someone from the past is going to help you initiate that project or start some new job or something dealing with a craft that you've been honing. Maybe it's a hobby. By that second week of March, when we get to the, let's see, by the time we get to the second week of March, the sun conjuncts Neptune and we have that full moon in Virgo. So there definitely is some type of energy, Virgo, with this being your full moon, of energy of what has come to light around maybe your emotional health, because you have that Knight of Cups and you have the Ace of Cups. But there also is this energy with that full moon in your sign, Virgo, is that there is something that you all have maybe been working on with that Page of Swords and King of Pentacles up here in the beginning of the month that you've been wishing for a while, but it's almost like it hasn't come to fruition yet. And I feel like someone from your past is going to help you realize this is the right path for you, or possibly you need to go in a different direction. But there's like really like this nice energy of like healing, of like intuitive messages coming to you around your full moon in Virgo on March 18th. So just be prepared for that. And then 2 days later, we do have, like I said, that spring equinox. And then by the time we get to the end of the month, we have Mercury conjunct Neptune, and Mercury moves into Aries. So I feel like this sword energy is very mercurial. Messages, information is going to be coming through. And I think it's going to be good news, but it's almost like you're going to have to be patient and really make some strong intentions of what you want to fruition in the future, especially around whatever project or new job or new project you started. So I think this is going to be a great month, Virgo. I look forward to hearing how this March 2022 goes for you. And pay attention around your full moon in Virgo on the 18th of what messages are there for you. Okay, you all, I'll talk to you all later.